Oh man, let's turn it over this way. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Well, it's a business call came through at the same time. Let's try this again. I didn't shave or nothing today yet. I might lay this live up. I might not. I don't know. We'll see. So many people jump in. Smash the like button when you up in here. We'll see who all jumps in. Camera switch around. Switch around. Switch around, camera, for a second. Switch around. There we go. We're playing 3-3-4. What's happening? What's happening? Smash the like button when you open in. Smash it. Smash it. Smash it, smash it, smash it. We back. What up, what up, Charlie? What up? What happened? Man, wait, I got a phone call. I forgot to my phone call, but I'm glad I didn't turn it off. What up, John Wickers in the building? I see you. Page J. Okay, everybody come back in. Smash the like button. Let's do it again. Yep, we back again, Dimitri. I got a phone call, man. Y'all gonna be the first to know. If y'all don't know, I'm gonna go ahead and drop a jewel today. Smash the like button. We get 10 likes, I'm dropping it. Big news, big news. So big, I'm going to spin the camera around so y'all can see me. Big news. Better yet, I'll sit on the bike and tell y'all big news. Big news. Smash the like button. We get 10 likes, I'm talking. We get 10 likes, I'm talking about it. Help me help you live in person. Man, almost. And almost was scared to be that, but nah, it was a call that came through. I'm glad. Yeah, but Richard Rebuilds, yeah, daggone calls, but I'm glad it came on through. I was able to go ahead and talk. They got dark right there. All the blue stuff coming. But it's doing this. Look, right back there. It's doing that. Supposed to hit him about another hour. Yeah, y'all smash the like button while you're in the building. Smash the like button. We get one more. We need 10 likes. We need one more. We get one more like. I'm going to go ahead and tell it. Y'all get to hear it here first, because I might not leave this live up. Yes, hot news, hot breaking news. That's what that phone call was about, so I'm glad I took it. And this ain't something I heard, it's something I know. I talked to them in person. I see 9. You said 10. I see 9 right now. It ain't updated on my end. As soon as I say drop to 10, I'm going to start talking. Smash the like button. Tell a friend. Go back, tell a friend. I see 9 people in 9 likes. We got to get to 10. We get to 10. Easy. I ain't even asked to get to 100. You got some folks that actually get to 100, 200, 50, 1,000. I mean, nothing wrong with that. But I'm waiting for 10. Okay, I see 10. Oh, 11 likes. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's get it. Let's talk about it. Okay, y'all. I am going to basically do this. I'm going to come in front of the camera because I want y'all to see. Hopefully y'all can see me. Hopefully y'all can really see me. And I'm going to tell you this right quick. Hold up. Move this out of the way. Matter of fact, let's spin this around. I see 12. I see 10. I see 12. Let's get it. Tori said I was number 10, just to let you know. I appreciate it, Tori. I got you for that number 10. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. Switch to the front camera. Oh, man. That thing kind of blurry, ain't it? There we go. Focus on in. Here we go. All right. Let me give y'all this exciting news. Got a phone call. That's what interrupted the whole live. And let me tell you about it real quick. That's why I put it, oh, no, New York. But, oh, yeah, New York. If y'all don't know, I'm going to go ahead and drop a jewel real quick. Coming to New York in Your City's live podcast next month. Drum roll, please. Queen Tay, y'all. If y'all know who Queen Tay is, you're going to find out. Queen Tay, part of 32 Gang. She is coming to New York City Live Podcast. Catfish called me, let me talk to her, because I've been trying to get in touch with her. And she's like, yeah, New York, yeah, come on, yeah. I'm sorry, I can't do the girl's voice. So, yeah, I'm dropping it. She coming. Queen Tay is coming to the building. She is coming. She's coming. And also, coming up soon, I'm working on it to bring y'all the best of the best. CJ on 32s will be coming to the live podcast. I'm working on it. But it might be when I go to Chicago, though. When I go for Stunner Jam, I might just catch them real quick and do a quick live and do a quick questions like that. Not going to be something long. It's going to be something probably about 20, 30 minutes. Because you know the man busy. I don't want to hold all his time. But please don't do the girl voices again. I know, Traveling Toy. Dang, you give me such a hard time. I can't do voices, but my dog Scoop can. So just want to let y'all know that real quick. That's what my live got cut off. Camera, switch back around. Switch around. People don't want to see me. They want to see the bike. They look at me in the podcast. They want to see the bike and they want to see the car. There we go. They don't want to see me. Only person that want to see me is Toy. That's about it. Toy, I'm just messing with you. You give me such a hard time. Please don't do the girl voice again. Toy's like, dang, I'm just trying my best. I was trying to, 109 degrees, that equals death. Dang, what's 109 degrees at today? Y'all keep that 109 degrees wherever you at. But for the request of Toy, she said, don't do the girl's voice again. I will not. I value her opinion. She's like, don't do that again. So I won't do it again. All right, Toy, you ain't got to beat me up for it. Because, Toy, she be trying to put you on punishment and whatnot. So we ain't going to have that happen. But got a few people coming to the podcast, and that's what that phone call was about a minute ago. And I paused the live, but I guess it don't stay paused that long. And I didn't know I was going to be on the phone that long. Like, we really was chopping it up, and I was telling them some stuff and exchanging information. And so we can go ahead and get it going. Man, y'all talking about it's 100 degrees here. It's supposed to storm. I'm probably y'all can't hear. It's windy as hell. And it's dropped down to, the garage is now at 75 degrees. That's what it's usually like when I have my big fan on. I had to turn that off. What up, Pony 1992 in the building? What we got going on here? Pony, you just missed it. Just missed it. Holla at you later, sis. Sister going to work. I did a quick install. Right here's what we got going on. People have been asking me. Pony people have been asking me. They've been like, yo, New York, we want to see you doing other stuff. We hear you talk about you in the garage. You talking about doing this, talking about doing it. They want to see it. So I said, why not? I got little stuff I'm be doing. Why not just do it live? Scared me, bro, New York. I thought it was something bad. Man, don't wish that on me, Demetri. No, it ain't nothing bad. Nothing bad. No, nothing bad. So, yeah, I did a tutorial last week doing the cup holder. Shout out to let's put them up here. Shout out to Barefoot Willies. The cup holder, this comes with it. The cup doesn't already have the cup, but that comes with it. Right now it's with tax here it's $24. Very sturdy. Been riding with it for the whole week now. Picked it up last Saturday, and I said I was gonna pick up a phone holder, but the one I wanted they didn't have in stock, and they said we'll have it back in stock this week. So lucky I got a coupon in the mail because they got an event going on. So I rode up there and I got $9 off of it and went ahead and just got it. Did it quick install real quick, and I mean this thing is sturdy. I was wondering about it, but shout out my dog Big Sale. He talked about it. For other people I know that ride talked about it. One of my boys here, he got it. He has the older one like that. That one's a little bit newer, the older one like that. And he said, hey, I love it. It works fine for me. So I thought, okay, let me go ahead and copy it and make it happen. Copy, make it happen. So that's what I did. Went ahead and scooped it on up real quick today and figured I'd just do an install on it. What up, Austin? My AC can't keep up. Man, Austin, man, I know that feeling when it was 100 and something, 100 in hell here. I felt like the AC just stayed running. I felt like it never shut off in the house. I'm like, dang, if that go, I'm gonna have to get industrial AC and put in this house. But yeah, went ahead and stuck it on. Y'all smash the like button when y'all up in here. Appreciate it, John Vickers. Appreciate it. So we're just doing a review on it. A quick review after I installed it in. I love that it swivels around in each way and everything comes in one part, because I've seen some phone holders for some of these, and that's made for a Harley, because Harley has vibrations made for it. I've seen some, said it like that, I don't know what you're talking about. I've seen some where you get this part, but you got to buy this part extra. Everything comes in a box at one time, and I'm going to put it to the test. Everybody says it's good. It says world's most durable smartphone mount. So we're gonna do it. And that's how it goes on. It clamps on as a claw, and it's made for everything. It fits everything. Works for everything and everywhere. And my boy stands by it. He was like, "Yo, I've had mine for a couple of years. I ain't had no issues. I done been in rain and it been in this, nothing rusted, nothing. It just held it. Just have my phone in my waterproof case. It holds it." He said, "Most of them you got to take out the case." Well, this is my phone case right here, and as y'all see, it fits right in there. So I can just talk it down like that, and it ain't going nowhere. That's what I'm gonna do. Use my phone case. So now I can have it where my phone can sit there and look at me if I want to. I didn't tighten it down too tight because it's plastic. So I have my phone in here, but I can turn it this way, that way. I figure for me, right, I'm gonna be like this, or I might turn it landscaping like that and do it like that. My sister blowing, she's going to work. I'll do it like that. That's how I probably do it anyway. And roll on out. I figure that's how I'm going to do it. So for me, that works that way. Um, use an old phone first. Well, what I'm gonna do is this. I have my Autobox, and I'm just gonna use it rolling around here first and see how it works. Oh yeah, Point 92. That's my next thing. I plan on doing a ride, like a ride cast. You already letting the cat out the bag. Thanks. My light that went off. Hold on, y'all. My light went off. It's getting dark out here in the garage. I'll turn my light off. Turn all my lights back on. Here we go. Okay. I plan on doing like a ride. While instead of me filming it, I'm gonna do it live. Cause some people, and there's nothing wrong with filming like that. I don't mind filming it and keep going. Dr. Donna up in here? Hey, Dr. Donna, what's happening? What's happening? Greeting, Dr. Donna. How you doing? So my thing is, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do a few lives. Like for instance, like when I went up to Harley, I should have did that live. Wasn't too far. Start doing a few lives when I'm rolling along. Start doing some my podcast rolling along when it's just me. Especially like when I go to Chicago and a few other places. Or I go to Texas. I figure I'd do a few of them while I'm rolling along. Because I know everybody loves seeing the interviews, but I got like a lot of. When I say a lot of people, I wish I could have counted. I'm gonna use a counter and count it. Be the trendsetter, man. Pony, that's me. I'm the trendsetter all day. That is me all day. And not to say I'll be the only one doing that, but I figure there's not a lot of people doing it. And what I could do is I could sync my phone to my Bluetooth. I know y'all see it blinking. I ain't turning it on off. And I can talk while I'm rolling. Y'all hear me loud and clear like y'all hear me now. And I'm not even on a microphone. I'm just standing here talking. But y'all will be able to hear me loud and clear. I'll be able to go through everything and talk about stuff. And, let's do it. Let's do it. Man, well, left two guns in the building. Man, smash that like button while you're up in here. I love it. Smash the like button. Oh, I can't do this like this. All right, let's do this real quick. I know a few people. Lefty two guns. There you go. Present for you. Austin, present for you. Few people. Everybody else, I'm going to have to wait till they come back in. I got a few people on my list that I want to gift that to. Paige J, Merry Christmas. There's a few others that's on my list I'm going to wait to put on here that have been rocking with me since the beginning. Rocking me since I got this going. Also, somebody just hit me up. Yo, what happened to the live? What happened? Man, Left Two Guns, you rocking with me, man. You my bro. You rock with me. I'm like, I already seen you in a lot of others, especially some of the ones I'm in. I know Rail is one of them that I'm in. I'm a mod on you on, and you doing the same thing I'm doing. So as I'm growing, I'm starting to see more and more trolls. I'm starting to get hate mail now. I love it. I got people that want to be me. I talked about that already. I said, you know what? I gotta have a strong team behind me. Traveling Tour was already a mod. She doing her thing with it, and I was like, you know what? There might be a day she can't come on. Might be a day Rich Fly can't come on. Might be a day Stunner can't come on. Might be this person, that person, this person. Real can't come on. So I was like, I gotta have some people watching my rear as I'm watching the front. Because sometimes when I'm doing the podcast, I don't see it till late. Yeah, them trolls, man. You know what it is, them trolls. You can't deal with them trolls. Can't. I'll smash the troll in a minute, real quick. Smash them right up out of here. Yeah, Pony 1992. Yeah, that means I'm doing right. That means I'm doing everything right. Matter of fact, I owe you that too, bro. Cause you came in when I first got my podcast going. If y'all don't know, him and his wife, Miss Nova, Fabulous Miss Nova, they've been in here, and we did the interview. Had a great time. What up, Wayne? Jealous troll. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes it's jealousy. Sometimes people just doing stuff. They'll just sit and watch. Oh, this person doing this. Let me interrupt it. They think it's a fun and games. For me, I'm too old for that. I'm not old, but I'm too old for that. I ain't got time for that. I'll look at you and laugh and just boot you up on out of there. That's the way I look at it. No trolls. I have 12 on my channel. Well, you know what? You got to knock the trolls out of there. I know if I come up in there and see them, I'm gonna make sure they get up out of there. But I don't want to get the trolls too much. But because somebody just sent me a message, was like, "Yo, what kind of phone mount is that?" I just did a whole live about it. I got cut off, but Charlotte Thrice, she just posted a video. The Mob mount, world's most durable smartphone mount, and it's made for these Harleys and rugged and rigged and everything. And A good friend of mine, he has this, and he has it on his Harley, and he also has it on his Jeep, and he does off-roading. And I was like, yo, it ain't fall off your Jeep. Nah, you see it, it's sitting here. He does off-roading, he does mudding, he does all this other stuff, and his phone will just be sitting there. Man, shout out to Pony 1992. Man, I don't have my thing, so I'm just my hands clapping. I know that sounds like some cheeks clapping, but I gotta use my hand right now. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Buy my kids some. I always say some socks, but I think I got enough sock money now. Better buy them something to eat now. There you go. Appreciate it, traveling tour. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So, for the person who just asked me that, I'm gonna basically try it out. I'm gonna come back in 30 days and do a review. I'm gonna do a review with my cup holder I put on last Saturday and this, which is the phone mount. The thing about it is, I've already sent the company this video. So the last video I just did, the last live before I ended up getting cut off, I'm gonna send them the thing for this. Let them know that I'm gonna review it, and we'll see how it rolls. Maybe they might go ahead and hook a brother up with something, or maybe they might just say, hey, thank you. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I want to definitely use it because when I'm sitting and riding, a lot of people don't know when you're sitting and riding these type of bikes, it's a touring bike. And what I mean by touring, meaning you basically being able to get on the road, go wherever you want to go. This is made for long distance riding, and it's comfortable. I've ridden this bike 8 hours straight. Just got off to get gas, rest my legs, rest my ass because my ass fell asleep. And keep it moving. I put the cruise on, put the feet up, and just keep it moving. And it's a wonderful, wonderful ride. Have my tunes going, take my mind off of how many miles I'm going, and I just keep it moving. Just keep it moving like that. And yes, I have ran into rain a few times. I know somebody's going to ask that. Yes, I've ran into rain a few times. And my thing is this, when it used to rain a little bit, depending on the road, if this road has a lot of snakes on it, what I mean by snakes, have you seen some of the roads where they just seal it up with tar and you see these little tar marks? They call them snakes. That's what we call it in the motorcycle community, call them snakes. When I see that many in the road and it's wet, or you see the oil starting to come on the road, I come off the road. Because my thing is, somebody's either going to go too fast and slide into me, or I'm going to start slipping and sliding. I used to just fight through them, but I seen a car go past me and run into back another car, and a bunch of stuff happened. And luckily, I was able to dart over to the emergency lane and go up under the bridge and make sure they was all right and keep it moving. Get a shot of the whole bike? Oh, yes, sir. You definitely can. Let's do this. Yes, sir. You definitely can. Let me unplug you right here. Let me remove the helmet out the way over here. Yes, you can get a shot of the whole bike. It's your first time coming on up in here. Let's pull you up out of. I got this. Pony, you'll love this. I got this sitting on a jack stand. I had my mount sitting right in the jack stand. How many cc's? I'm gonna put it this way, from the factory, it's 1700, somewhere along in there. Between 15 and 1700. Well, what I done did to it already is a little more than that. So it rolls. It rolls, it does what it needs to do. Trying to get y'all a whole thing on the bike. I'm sitting here walking on this side where the car is at. This is a whole shot of the bike. Yeah, it says New York on it. Cars and Q's with Mike Hall, what's happening? Whole shot of the bike. 21 upgrade in the front. One of the things I do want to do, this whole fork y'all see right here in the front, all this I'm end up doing chrome. I actually have the part for that already. I just need to, I was waiting. I was going to do when I did the front tire, but I was waiting for something. Oh, I was waiting for my end caps and something else. And then the whole thing is this whole beer flu hit with this whole epidemic. When that hit, it slowed down everything and I took my focus off, but I'm going to do it during the winter. I'm just going to wait. Do it during the winter, chrome that whole front end. Most of the stuff you see on the bike, man, appreciate it. Most of the things you see on the bike, most all done by me. Engine's chromed out. Did the upgrade on the cab. Right at the end of winter, back in February, I dropped it off, had that done. I also had the, I got the Thunder Max 3 tuner in here, adjustable tuner. So if I hit them certain climates or certain areas, like in the mountains in Denver or Tennessee, it'll adjust with that. Man, appreciate it. So, yeah. Tournament veteran in the building, what's happening? When I originally put this Chop Tour pack on here, I said, I'm put on just to travel with. I stuck it on and I loved it and I ain't took it back off. I ain't take it back off. I did change all the lights in the front so it's bright. And for those that know about them, yes, it's deer horns on here. They're sitting right up under here. You can't see them, but they sitting up and they pointed down so the air just hits it and keeps going. Um, Full out stereo system on it, all done by me. Got two sets of 6.5. Shout out to my dog JP from Down for Sound. That's where I got everything from except for the radio. But everything, the wiring, I didn't get the wiring, I already had the wiring. But the speakers, all the speakers are from him. So I got four sets of 6.5s up front, 4 sets of Pro tweeters up front. These little tweeters, I just left them up here. They hooked to the radio, but left them up there. I would open the bags, but I want to give away them secrets. I'm gonna just say it's 4 8s in the bags. And people probably ask, man, looking for you to schedule live so first in. I appreciate it, Whit. One of the things I will say, that was the reason why I bought the tour pack. Bought the tour pack to carry everything in. I have a tour pack bag that's actually the shape of it. I put 10 days worth of clothes in it. I've done it. I put 10 days worth of clothes and I did a trip for a couple of weeks. Ended up going to a laundromat that they didn't let me use for free, wash all my stuff. What about you coming to Arizona? Yeah, and John Vickers, I was actually thinking about that before this happened. I was actually supposed to come for Bike Week in Arizona. I was supposed to come for that, and my thing was me and a bunch of other guys, we were going to come to it. What we were going to do was, they live out in Texas. And I said, instead of me riding to Texas and having to ride through the whole state of Texas, what I was going to do was I was going to ride across 70, like going toward Denver, and then come down. And then when I cut back, because a buddy of mine in Denver, he wanted to go. And what we were going to do was we was going to come down. Dang, some dust blew up in here. One of the things we were going to do was we were going to ride all the way down to meet them at the Texas border of going to Arizona, meet them there, and then keep riding on. We was going to come down there. So I still might come down. Must sound like a concert rolling down the block. Oh, man, you have no idea. I had hold on. Don't go away, comment yet. Don't go away. I had 2 6x9s and a 12 on 3-wheel on a bicycle, and man, 10 tickets. Dang. Well, I'm gonna tell you this much. Right now, as far as wattage, somebody sent me a question about wattage. I go by RMS. I don't go by total. RMS, I'm about between 5 and 5,500 watts, and I actually run 2 batteries. I got the regular battery in here, and I switched to all lithium, and then I got a battery that sits in here for extra backup power. And the way I got it, I got a switch sitting in here. I don't know if y'all can see it. No, you really can't. No, you can't see. You see the wiring cover, but you can't see the switch. I have a Bluetooth switch there, and it gives me updates to my phone. Shout out my dog Brian. He hooked me up with that. I forgot your last name, but shout out to you because he uses it for other stuff. And I said, what can I use for my bike? He said, you probably could. So I ordered it, put it on. I could, and what it does is, when I have the vehicle switched off, it basically takes that signal because my amp was hooked up to that, and it transfers to the back battery. So it's running off the back battery and not the starting battery. And then when I switch it on to get ready to crank it up, it switches to the front battery to crank it. And then while it's running, both batteries are staying charged. And I upgraded the charging system in here. I got the highest voltage charging system that Harley offered at the time, and I ain't seen nothing bigger than that in here. I had that done right before I had the stereo system done because they had to go in anyway do some maintenance. So when they went to go do that maintenance, I went ahead and just had it done. They said, hey, go ahead and do it. I went ahead and ordered it already because I didn't get it from them because it cost too much. Ordered online, and while they had the bike and was doing the stuff, it came in 2 days. And I went ahead and just took it up there to them, and they stuck it in. So my volts never drop below, even on the hottest day, don't drop below 14. On the heavy bass songs, outside of rock and roll, like your trap music as they call it, that I love, it'll drop down to like 13. And then my bike, when it goes into valet mode, parade mode, which is what the newer bikes do. This one does that too with the tuner. The tuner makes it do that if I'm sitting in traffic, so it keeps the cylinders from getting hot, overheated, because this is air cooled instead of fan cooled, which I may end up adding the fan cool to my all unit down there because my boy got one and his temperatures dropped. Because he also got a temperature gauge built onto his as well that he added extra in between the oil lines that dropped. What up, Mr. Fly? We back. About an hour from Las Vegas. Okay, okay. So yeah, I start playing. I had a few folks out that way too, and a few folks that I hang around with as far as motorcycle clubs. So my plan is to come out there. We were supposed to do that ride, but like I said, with everything that happened, and I had all my vacations lined up. It was gonna be working vacations mostly. All my stuff lined up, and I can't go nowhere. Can't go nowhere, do anything. I did promise Stunner I'm coming to Stunner Jam, so I'm definitely gonna do that, and probably Vet Boy show because that's close. That's only 3 hours from here, so I may hop on here and roll there like that for motorcycles. Well, Pony, the thing about it is, it's not really for motorcycles for anything 12 volt. And that unit, if you're talking about the unit that sits there, I'm living on Route 66. Oh, that's what's up. I got a chance to ride Route 66 on a sports bike, but I want to ride it. I wanted to ride it on my bike. So that's one of the things that's on my list to do. Pony 1992, a lot of stuff that's for bikes. There's a lot of it out here, and a lot of stuff that's not for bikes that I ended up putting on here and made it work. Did a lot of customizing made it work. Like for instance, I don't know if y'all can see them, the Crescendo Neo speakers that's in here. They're pro audio type speakers. You can put them in anything, car, anything, but they sound great on a bike and they're low profile. So I stuck them on here. Made them work. Actually, they just fit like a glove. I didn't have to really do much because those lowers actually got a load for somebody else of doing the install for. They trading their bike for something else. So I couldn't take them back, so I'm sticking them on my bike because I'm end up repainting this bike to a different color anyway. Might just two-tone it. I don't know because the original color, y'all can't really see the pearls in it. There it is. It's the same black as back here, but the pearls in it, they discontinued that color, so I can't get anything for it. I can't get the color for it, anything. And we tried to match it, won't match it. And the reason why they discontinued it because it was hard to get. For those that don't know, yes, I don't just go by New York. That is me all day. It's me all day. It's funny. I was rolling on interstate one day, and this guy said, New York, from New York in your city. I didn't even know who he was. He was like, man, I watch your podcast, man. I watch it here and there when I can catch it, man. Blah, blah, blah. Yo, Mission Flyer. Oh, I thought that was him. I'm about to say, if that was my dude, I was going to tell him to pull over and run out here so you can see his Road King. But, yeah, everybody smash the like button as you come up in here. I also appreciate it, Point 1992, for that donation. Definitely appreciate it. So many things you can do for a bike. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but for me, that wind therapy is something different. I'd rather ride this than drive a car. So I'd rather ride this than drive a car. If I ain't got to drive a car, the weather nice like it is right now, I'm on the bike. I'm rolling. And I save a lot of gas. A lot of gas. Nice evolution to the bike. Man, appreciate it. I was to get a Harley to get one like that to put music in. Yeah, the Touring. You can go with, this is the Street Glide. You can go with the Road Glide. Like I think my next one may be a Road Glide. Road Glide, it just has the bigger shark fairing. And when you turn the handlebar, the shark fairing doesn't turn. But you can get more stuff in it. I actually done a handful of stereo systems with those and just did one in that recently. And I was able to stick everything that got one, all his amps in the fairing because he had so much room. With this Batwing fairing, because that's what they call it, have so much room. I got 2 amps sitting in here and the other 2 sit in the bag. The 2 small amps that are made specifically for a motorcycle. And that's another thing people mess up with. They'll do a stereo system and get stuff for a car, and then it eats up the battery, eats up this, eats up that. No, you get something that's made for a bike. That's what you get. That's one thing about the amps that I do stick by. I make sure I get, and there's so many. All the mini amps mostly all work with motorcycles, and don't drain much because that's what you want. You want something that's not draining a whole lot of extra power. So I would say go with Harley Touring, which is the Road Glide. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Road King is nice too, but they don't have a fan in the front, put stuff in. You just have speakers at the bottom down here and down here. I've done a Road Glide before and put stuff in it, and you can still hit the steer while you're rolling, but most people prefer the stuff up here at the top, so you go to Street Glide or Road Glide. You go with either one of those to get the most effect and the most bang for your buck. That's the easiest way to say it. The most bang for your buck by doing it that way. And don't be afraid to reach out to me if it's something that you want to do. Hold on, now y'all can see the radio now. Yeah, Pioneer. I did the extra cover in the front for extra protection when it rains, because most of these are not covered, It might be water resistant a little bit, but not anything else. And like I said, I rode through the rain. That radio's been in here since I bought the bike. I literally got the bike, and 3 weeks later, I stuck this radio in here. And I just took what I had and put in here because I didn't know which way I wanted to go. So I had stuck these up here and some JBLs up front and some JBL one pair of 6x9s in the back. And that's all I had. It sounded all right, but it wasn't what I wanted it to be. And I had hooked up to 1 amp. I wanted something to sound screaming. And when I get it to 80 miles an hour, I could hear. Shout out to King Reggie in the building. I see you, bro. I see you, bro. What's happening? What's happening? I see you. Boy, you didn't change the pitch up on your boy. Just slide through, man. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. So, that's about it. There's a couple things, like I said, you can do with bikes. For those that were kind of wondering what all else you can do. One of the things I'm thinking about doing, when we're talking about bikes, thinking about doing the Dakota digital gauges. I might do those, I might not, I don't know. But what I did for now, which I did some years ago, on a budget. I changed this to the, I don't know if y'all can see, but it's white lights. I changed those to that. Almost I haven't changed is these. I'm thinking about if I don't do Dakota Digital, and as y'all see his alarm on his, I do have a two-way alarm on here, so don't mess with it. It will go off and single back to me. It's a guy that I ran into at a rally that basically does these. You either buy them from him or send them off, and I told him I would send them to him. And he would do my logo, my New York logo, in the back of these, or do a Yankees logo. He said, well, I could do your New York logo. I actually showed it to him last year when I was starting my channel, really getting it popping. And he said, yeah, I could do that whole logo. And he said, I could do it all the way in and do it in the neon colors where the light cuts on, it'll pop. And he showed me another bike that they just did that was actually there that had their company logo on it. And man, it was crazy the way the lights popped on that, because he was sitting in the booth. And I was like, yo, that is sick and crazy. He said it's because everything was in neon. So I'm like, yeah, that'd be good. Man, your logo will be fire on them gauges. Yeah, so I'm thinking about doing it. I'm thinking about putting my logo in both gauges. Before years ago, I was going to do a Yankees theme, and New York Skyline, New York something. But man, I decided to do that instead. Yo, what up, 901 Trey? Shout out 901 Trey. That's my dog right there. He just hit me up. So New York just catching a little bit of it. So, yeah, like I said, I can sit back here and that'll look dope up here. It actually has some pizzazz. Lawsuit Jerry, what's happening? Lawsuit Jerry, I know you at the Washington Park today. Please tell me at Washington Park. So Lawsuit Jerry, you missed it. I'm going to say it again. Coming in August to the New York City Live podcast. And Lawsuit Jerry, this is for you. I said it earlier. I'm going to say it again. Queen Tay will be in the building. I spoke to her today. That's how my first live got cut off. So shout out to my dog Kathy. She called me and I talked to her because I've been trying to get in contact with her. And she will be on the show. She'll be on here in the flesh. And in a place to be. And also somebody just sent me a message. Would I add any more chrome accessories? Yeah. I thought about just getting the cover for this. For those that saw me on IG, you saw me go up to Harley and price theirs versus what I saw online. The thing about it, they're a headache to put on. I put them on for somebody on their Street Glide. And when I say a headache, this side wasn't too bad. But this side where the throttle's at, because everything's spring loaded, it was a headache. We had to put it on, take it off, to get it right. And we changed this to chrome and this to the chrome in black letters. But this part is chrome, but the letters are black. And man, it was crazy. And I said, man, to get everything right, they should just made an overlay or something to go over that, but it's not. It's the whole section. And I said, you know what? I may just do it, but the way I'll do it, I'm going to have to do something different, or I might just wait, because if I let Harley do it and get it from them, that whole setup for both sides, it's like $300-something. And I'm like, man, I don't know about that. Shout out to Cuddy Buddy. Cuddy Buddy was like, oh, we balling, $300-something. I'm like, no, we ain't doing that. The bike is a cruiser. Yeah, it's a cruiser. It really is. It's a cruiser. But don't get it twisted. It will get up and down the road like it needs to. Especially if you meet me in Mexico, it will move. I've proven my point with that with somebody. It was like, damn, why that bike so fast? What would you do to it? I said, imagine if I didn't have all the stuff in here, how fast it would be. But I did it so I can just get up hills and really get to moving. And I want to get down on it. I'm in the hospital with my daughter right now. Oh, man, salute, Lawsuit Jerry. Prayers and blessings to your daughter and the rest of the family. So yeah, that's about it. Not much else I can say about the bike. I know that looks scratched up. It's so crazy. It used to stay all the way up, but now it only stays up that far. Guess because I leave it closed all the time. But it's a Pioneer detachable face media player. I love it. Love it. What's Law? Oh, Lawsuit Jerry. That's my dog that's in here. Yeah, salute. Lawsuit Jerry. Salute. But I'll be seeing you when I come down to Chicago. Should be coming up here Labor Day weekend. Trying to make sure I ain't missing all these lives you be doing. Awesome, man. I appreciate it. Like I said, people ask for me to do these type of lives. Other than that, I'll just be doing my podcast and maybe a few other things like I've done. But people have asked me to do this. So I said, you know what? I'll put it out there, see if everybody bite it. They like it, they like it. They don't. You know, we'll adjust. If they don't like it, if I don't see the people liking it after a while, I'll leave it alone. But now, people like it. After I did the first one with this cup holder, that was it. People loved it. And I said, okay, I'll keep it going. I'll do the bike, and then when I do something for this, I'll do that, and so on and so forth. That's what I'll do. Well, y'all don't have much else. I know I've been on over an hour. Well, only 30-something minutes on here, but 30-something minutes on the other one, over an hour. Just wanted to check in with y'all and, let y'all know what happened, why I had got cut off. That live, I'm glad I took that phone call. It's an important phone call. Like I said, Queen Tay will be in the building. I wasn't seen. See the 5 boroughs of New York. So yeah, it's a nice system, man. You should hear it. I would turn it on now, but I don't want to get copyrighted, and plus you ain't gonna really hear because I'm using my phone and I don't have my extra drive out here plug in here, and I don't want to get copyrighted. I don't want to get copyrighted at all. I don't want to do that. But it does sound good, loud and crispy and clear all the way down the road. You can hear every note, feel every bass note, everything. Well, their paint code. No, they don't, Mr. Fly, but I know somebody that worked for Harley that worked in the paint department. And he was the one that told me this color got discontinued. And he said, let me see if I can get this color mixed for you. He was able to get it because of a funny code, able to get it mixed. He gave me 3 quarts of it, which is more than plenty, but it still didn't match. Like I literally painted my tour pack back there, put it to it, it didn't match. No matter what I did, it didn't match. I painted that thing like 3 times, didn't match. I said, the hell with it. Even sent to Harley painted, didn't match. And that's why they discontinued the color, because it's a hard color to match. Because it's basically vivid black, like you see this. That's vivid black with Merlot Sun Glow Pearl in it. That's why you see the flakes in and the pearl popping. And it's a pretty color, but it's just hard to match. And that's what happened. Harley came up with these colors and couldn't get in the match after they left the production floor. And when they couldn't get in the match, they just said, we're just going to discontinue it. So I know Bad Dad was like, oh, we can match it, but I think you had to either buy it from them or buy something from them, and then they charge you all this other money. And I'm like, you know what? I want to change it anyway. I'm thinking about doing a candy brandy wine or leave it like this, and then because I'm getting rid of these emblems to put the pinstripe emblems in, I'm thinking about just putting a line across and two-tone it. But then I'm like, wait a minute, when I do the coverings and do the extra stuff, I'm gonna have a tank cover, so it's gonna cover this whole tank. I don't know. I'm going back and forth with a few things right now. I'm gonna leave it like it is. Right now, that's the best thing we can do. Leave it like it is. So it is what it is. But definitely want to show this off to y'all real quick. Go ahead and end this live. Like I said, I've been on a while. Close that down. Been on a while. Mason makes his own beats and raps to it. Oh man, that's what's up. That is what's up. Yeah, hard painting the match, man. Definitely is. That's what's up. That's cool. That's how my whole intro got done for New York City. That's how it got done. Shout out to my dog Tanner. Tanner So Lit. ChosenBeats.club. Y'all go check them out. Copy free right beats. And then also to my dog Jay Ali for a few songs he made. He let me use, especially for Ladies Night and a few others. So I love it. I love it. Everything's going good with it, and let me keep it going. Move this jack out the way. Love the live full stream, man. Appreciate it. And for those that's thinking about, getting motorcycles, somebody just sent me a message. I'm thinking about Great Street, New York. Man, appreciate it. Also, the person that just sent me a message and I just saw it just pop up and it's just sitting here. They asked me about different bikes to get. I say this, go take the class, take the MSF course, the Motorcycle Safety Foundation course. You'll learn so much in it. You'll learn some life-saving tips in it. I've taken it twice. Once I took it to get motorcycle license. Another time I took it for insurance purposes to have cheaper insurance. Insurance went down dramatically, taking it again. And that was basically when I took again. I took the experience course, which is a little above the intermediate, where you take your bike and they do a whole ride and show you a few tips and a few things. And being my bike was the only one that was a touring bike there, it was a little different because everybody else was, they were struggling with doing the turns, but I was doing them easy. And it was like, wow. And that's before I had all this stuff on there. It was when I had the other bike before this, I had a Boulevard M109R. And it was just like, oh man, you just doing these turns with ease. I was like, well, yeah, it's just like a bicycle. Just kind of pat the gas and don't use the front brake, use your back brake. And just kind of ease into it and excel out of it. Just like they show you in the class. That's basically what I did. Oh yeah, I was about to storm. I know y'all probably heard that thunder. Yeah, it's coming this way. It's because it's getting cooler and cooler. But definitely, like I said, I wanted to share this with y'all. But for anybody that want to do it, take the class. Then from there, you can figure out what bike best fits you. Like some people, this might be a scary bike to them because it's a big bike. But for me, like I said, I want to do long distance ride. I didn't want to just ride in one city. I want to ride. I wanted to go from here to Atlanta, which is 12 hours. Here to Chicago, which I can get to Chicago in 6.5 hours. 7 hours depending on traffic. Depending on heavy traffic, 8 hours. Really depending on where I'm going to. If I'm going to Juliet, I'll get there quick. So it's kind of my thing for that. Somebody asked me to crank up the bike. If I crank the bike, you're going to be able to really hear it. I mean, I'll crank it up. I'll crank it up real quick for you. Wasn't that asking me? That's it. And real quick, you're always welcome here in SC. See, bro. Yeah, Paul 92. I got family in SC. So that was another area I was going to ride to. I was going to go to Atlanta from there. Down South Carolina, because my dad from South Carolina. I was going to go down that way. And I was going to do a whole little take my time. And I was telling my brother, I was like, I was actually going to ride to New York too. He said, yeah, I remember you talked about that. I said, yeah. Somebody had the headphones on. I know Traveling Tour. I know. He does YouTube. The rapper. Okay, John Vic. Okay. Rod would be good content for video. Yeah, it definitely is. And I was another reason for me getting these because people want to go on a journey with me. My motorcycle people that's be on here that love what I'm doing and know that I ride. Like, yo, man, you need to do some vlogs, traveling vlogs, do this, do that. And I'm like, you know what? I could do that from here and just keep rolling. Hook it up to my helmet and I'll just run a mic to it and just keep going and kind of do a few vlogs here and there. And I said, you know what? I might just do that. May just do that. So we're going to see. So yeah, Toy, I should have warned them first, huh? I should have said, hey, if y'all that got headphones on, because I should have said that, huh? Well, somebody asked me to crank it up real quick, and I did. But that's it, y'all. I ain't going to hold y'all up too much longer. Check me out this week. Come through Columbia. We got an open door. Wait a minute. Y'all in Columbia, South Carolina? For real? I got folks from Columbia all the way down to Aiken County, all the way down to Saluda County, man, all the way through. As far as I can't hear what you say. Man, I did not know y'all was in Columbia. I didn't know exactly where y'all were. So I'll never get into where everybody's really, really at. I just usually say a state or something like that. But yeah, I'm always down that way. So I used to always fly into Charlotte and go down that way or fly into Atlanta because it got cheaper to fly into Atlanta. But yeah, I'm always near those ways. I got family in Columbia too, in West Columbia and Lexington. I know I got a cousin live in Lexington. So yeah, that was kind of my plan to do a whole little rip, run, ride. Well, I wanted to hear. Okay. So yeah, it was kind of my plan to kind of do a whole little tour around. I was gonna actually do it for a whole month, and I just did my lives wherever I was at for my podcast. But next year I am doing a tour, Rhode Island, Forest. Yeah, Rhode Island, a long way. I've been to Rhode Island before. One of my dad's good friends had retired and moved up toward that way, up toward between Rhode Island and Maine, somewhere up that way. I just remember walking out of his house. You walk down the side of his yard, and it goes down to this thing that goes out to the. It connects from this river to this lake or the ocean, and you can go sit. He set traps out there, and while the traps were sitting out there, he'd be catching lobster out there. And to the point where if it was big enough, he sell majority. He said, I ain't gonna eat majority of these, but y'all here, I know you'll like it. I said, yeah, man, had a ball. Then we had lobster every night. Lobster, clam chowder. Wife made some of the best clam chowder. Man, good. Haven't been to Rhode Island in a long time. Travel tour. I forgot you travel like me. You've been everywhere. I know I was supposed to go to Florida. Oh man, all these places I was supposed to be going. I think either this weekend. No, this weekend I was supposed to go dump parts thing. I didn't. I ended up not going. I was actually supposed to leave early this morning, ride out there, and I would have been already coming back. Well, what time is it? I don't know what time it is, but I've been probably coming back by now. But I wasn't gonna stay long. I was gonna catch everybody early and then head on back because the same shows ended up coming here next month, and I was like, I'll catch it here next month. Get Western Chaplain. I don't even know who that is. I don't know who that. I really don't know who that is, but I'll look into it. Yeah, fresh lobster. Yeah, when it was fresh lobster, fresh catch, he would catch it right then and then. He had his thing set up in the backyard to do all his steaming, and man, he would do it right then and there. Catch it right then and there and do it like that. And I mean, nice size, not that little bitty stuff that you see in the store. Fresh caught, ready to go. And his wife would go out there, and I'll never forget it was some rocks, and we'd go out there and get the oysters off the rocks. Yeah, clam chowder my favorite too. And then the clams would, oh my God, all that was right there in their backyard. Like I said, they ate it so much they would just catch it and sell it back to the market. YouTube come and swaps everything. Okay, well I'll check that out. Oh. But yeah, I kind of missed that. That's like the last time I kind of been up there. My dad flew into New York. I was already up there. He flew to New York, and then we drove from the car he rented. We drove all the way up. We went to Boston first. From Boston, we went toward. I remember we went to Rhode Island, went to Maine. We went to a handful of places, and we came back down. The Boston from New York is 3.5, 4 hours. And we had a good time. We really did. Had a great time. All right, y'all. I'm about to end this, and I was about to end this a minute ago, but I'm about to end this really now. Tune in tomorrow. SS Cherokee will be in the building. I will be dropping that promo tonight or early in the morning. Also, that clam chowder. I'll pass on that. Man, Lefty, you pass on the best thing. Can't pass. Oh my God, the clam chowder. And not when they put too much crab in them. They just have enough clam to have them. Oh man, a nice sized clam in the season right too. Woo, boy. But deuces, y'all. Deuces, Mission Fly, Traveling Toy. I'm gonna get you to cook some of that one day. You know, I want some of the island food that you be cooking, especially Mission Fly. I want some of that food he be cooking. Now y'all getting me hungry. All right, y'all. We done in this live, so I can go find me something to eat. I think I got some leftovers because I cooked yesterday. So till then, I'll catch y'all later. Like I said, tune in tomorrow. This week is going to be a nice, fun Impact week. Shout out to those that tune in for Ladies Night, and I know some of those were mad talking about, well, Friday wasn't Ladies Night. Well, I said we're going to end with Ladies Night. We did. We ended that Thursday with Ladies Night. That Friday was something different. I know Demetria gave me crap about that, and everybody else is giving me crap. You clickbait me. And women were laughing. I'm going to Traveling Toy, Miss LXS. Shout out to her. I was all laughing. Like, that's what y'all get. And I'm like, that ain't what it is. I know that's what G Girl Limited said. That's what y'all get. I'm like, but shout out to them. You know, it came through and blessed the spot. And there was some women on it. You saw them. You got to see some of the models on there. But check out this week, y'all. Got a fun and packed week. Y'all want to miss it. We're going to be in the building. All right, then. Till then, y'all stay easy out there. Peace.